Good morning again, you guys. I have to do a retake because I made a few boo-boos in that last one with people's names. Oh, I'm so bad. Anyway, what happened today, for those of you that haven't seen the first part of this video or any of it yet, I went down and I rode Honey today and I had Ray saddled. I did not ride Ray because somebody else did. Dana Marshall did. She is the vice principal of Foremost School, and she came down to ride with me with her girls, and the girls got to get on there too and ride. And they were a little freaked out. The girls were a little freaked out. Isabella hasn't been on Ray's. I'm going to say, I think she was on him like 2 years ago, just briefly, just sat on him for a few minutes. And Adeline freaked out, the three-year-old. She's going to be 3 this year. She kind of freaked out. She didn't really want to get on, but she did. So we got a picture of her on there. But no, so Bella did actually ride a little bit. I had to tell her to kind of take a deep breath because she was screaming and she wasn't too enthusiastic about it. But Ray can handle it so well, you guys. He just kept going. He was grazing. He kept going. Dana was actually leading him. So, but yeah. So I'm doing a retake for anybody who's on here that was on here before. Just so you know. Anyway, the news, the things that's happening around here is my 2 horses, Ray and Honey, are actually being used for a promo video for a school equine program that's going to be starting in May for Foremost. Yeah, so they got on, the principal came out. His name is Corey. He came out and Dana came out and Dana rode Ray because she's used to riding Ray. And the principal, Corey, he got on Honey and he actually did really good. He's not a horse person, hardly at all. So he did really, really well, though. She's so awesome. I did ride her quite a bit before just to make sure she was quiet and calm. But she's, you know what, anybody can get on her back. So she's really, really good. And Ray, of course, everybody knows Ray. He is he's the man. You know, like he can have anybody. He loves the kids. I mean, Bella was sitting down at the trailer, sitting on the fender, and Ray was tied up right above. And Adeline, too, the 3-year-old, was there. And she's sitting there, and Ray's got his nose on her forehead, just resting and smelling her and just relaxing and kissing her. And she loved it. Ray and her she was 1 year old when I got Ray. So they've known each other a long, long time. And she loves him. And Adeline kept going up and touching and holding his shoulder. And then she'd touch his chest and then she'd giggle and kind of run away. And he, you know what? He just stands there. The kids can do whatever they want. And he just stands there. Even Honey was really good because I was on her back and they were coming up and Bella, who's 8.5, Bella came up and she started kissing Honey on the nose and she just stood there, right? I've never had her really around young kids too much. So I was a little, I wasn't too sure. But she's awesome. She's laying down right now. She's tired because I rode her. I didn't ride her as hard as I wanted to, but she wants to go, you guys. Holy crap. I get on her now and she's feeling so good that she doesn't want to just trot. She wants to lope. And I said, no loping yet. We got to work this trot thing for about a month and then we'll get into the loping. So, so when I finally bring her back after her injury, which, after 2020 and ending 2020 the way it did, I can say and the way 2021 started with her and having to deal with her injury, I can say I'm very, very blessed. Why? Because I have such a great team behind me. Number 1, my vet Ty. He's awesome. And Ty and I have worked together to get this mare back where she's 98% back to being able to run. 98% in 4.5 months. So, like I myself, it is between Ty and the things that he did for her. He did Shockwave and we did a PRP, and me tripling her NRF2 for this whole time. She's on 2 right now. And my light therapy that I have, I can tell you guys that I have learned so much in these last few months on how to take care of horses, how to deal with injuries, how to bring them back from injuries, what I need to do, what I need to think. It's just amazing because now Epic, she had, she's got ulcers or had ulcers really bad. They're starting to calm down where we're able to ride her. Nikki, who I love and adore, you guys. I love and adore Nikki Nicholson. She has been taking such great care of Epic and has helped me so much to get her to be healthy again. And yeah, she's just, you know what? If you ever need a horse ridden and you ever need a horse started on barrels, call Nikki Nicholson. And if you don't have her information, get a hold of me. I'll give it to you. She's awesome. I love her to pieces and I love their whole family. So, yeah, you guys, you've got to try her. She's amazing. She did all that work with Ray last summer and he came back awesome. Although he can't run anymore because of there's too many issues and he's too sore. So that's why I bought Epic. But, yeah, you know what? I actually watched Epic on Thursday and she rides now with a level head. Yeah, she still gets a little frisky once in a while, but she's young, you guys. She's 6 according to AQHA, but she's not really going to be 6 until the end of May. She's still a young filly. So she's come a long, long way. And she's finally starting to feel better too. So, because we've put a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort into finding out what she had, which was, we think and we suspect it was leaky gut because it was such bad ulcers. So she's now on the mend. We've got products that we're using that are so great. They're helping her so much. Yeah. So today was one of those days where I got to, experience my horses being used for commercial purposes. And I feel so blessed. But so what are you guys up to today? It's a beautiful Saturday. You know what? I think it's +3 or +4 here right now, but we have like 0 wind. There's no wind at all. That's why I thought, oh my God, when originally they wanted to come down this morning, it was supposed to be snowing and blowing and really miserable. And I went, oh, I don't know if we want to do it today, but it had to be done because they want us, the school that's, that filmed this infomercial promo video, the program's supposed to be starting very, very soon. So they needed to get it done. So I said, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Use my horses. They're good. And they were, right? They were really, really good. So on that note, I can't remember what else I had said in the last one because it was just, I totally screwed up on some names and some things. And I said, I cannot do that. I cannot leave it like that. I have to retake it because I don't want to sound like an idiot. Although sometimes, yeah, so Randy's out. What's going on today too? Randy's out rolling the rest of the hay fields and he should be done probably in the next hour or so. And he'll be, yeah. And then he's done. They're done rolling the hay fields. I think we may have one up top by the gravel pit yet that's got to go. So, yeah, now Honey's tired. She's laying down snoozing. And Ray, well, he didn't do much. So he's just standing in front of the barn. But did he get spoiled? Because the principal, Corey, who rode Honey in this infomercial, she doesn't like carrots for some reason. She doesn't want big chunks of carrot. Anyway, Ray was taking these big honking carrots that they had. They're like 8-inch carrots. And he ate 3 of them. 3 carrots all to himself. And Honey was like, nope, I ain't having any of those. I don't like them. Nope. So she got treats. And little Adeline, the 3-year-old, was out there doing that. But yeah, he brought his kids too, but they fell asleep. They're 2.5 and 1, and they fell asleep in the vehicle on the way here. So they got to kind of see him, kind of get on them and get a picture with them at the end, because he kind of woke them up and said, oh, I don't want to have them miss it, which wouldn't be very good because they would have been mad. So yeah, they weren't happy about being on the back of a horse, but they were on Ray. So, and Ray's pretty calm, and Ray takes things pretty, you know, he's pretty level-headed, especially with, you know, screaming kids on his back. Hey, Isabella. But yeah, you know what? This day has been a perfect day so far. It really has. We've got cows calving. We lost one yesterday. She was one that was born the day before. There was just something not right about her. We put her in the hot box a couple times, and we tubed her 2 times. We tried to get her to suck. She couldn't even suck. She was just not good at all. And even when I looked at her and went in and checked her out, you could see. So anyway, we lost her. So her mom is in the corral. And then the other one, our little 195, the little one I call Angel, we sold her because her milk is terrible and she wasn't sucking on her. So we sold her yesterday as a bottle calf to somebody. And he bought her for his kids to learn how to take care of an animal. Hey, why not? So she's up in Hilda somewhere. Yep, she's living in Hilda somewhere. So yeah, and the 2 mums, I think, that are, I'm just looking because they're at the water. I think these are the 2 mums. Oh, and here's my black cat. That's Oreo. Hey? But see them right? That's the 2 mums who don't have babies right now. There is a 3rd one in there. And I'm not sure why she's still in there, but she is. And there's Ray, and you can see Honey she's laying flat out right there on the other side of that feeder. Like there she is, laying flat out tired. And Ray's just doing Ray's thing. He's just standing there, chilling out. But yeah, these two poor mamas, I'll tell you. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. But you know what? It's part of life, and it's part of calving. It's part of having cattle. Shit happens, right? And this hasn't been a very good year for a few people that we've heard. So between coyotes taking calves and just weird things happening, it happens. So yeah, Randy's out rolling the field. He should be back soon. Then we're going to have supper. Oh, all 3 cows were there. They were all tucked in so close together, I didn't notice the 3rd one, but all 3 are there. So the mom with the only baby is in there too. So anyway, you guys have a great Saturday. I hope that you enjoy everything about this day and just make the best of it that you can. So on that note, smile and the world smiles with you. Be grateful for something. I'm grateful that I have a pair of horses that people trust enough to use for commercials. I am, and if anybody else wants them, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, I'm not. I love my horses more than life itself because, you know, I've put a lot into them, so they're going to be giving me a lot back. And Honey, I put a lot in her, but you know what? She did so well for me last year. I am not complaining about her at all. She deserves every single bit. She's 18 this year, you guys. She just turned 18 last Saturday. So you know what? She deserves to be spoiled. She deserves everything. Ray's 13. Holy man. Yeah. So anyway, on that note, You guys take care. God bless. Smile and the world smiles with you. Be grateful for something. Like I said, I'm grateful for the 2 horses I have and the sunshine and beautiful day. So ciao for now, everyone. Bye.